Oh, I love that. That's such a nice move. Also guys, welcome back. My name is Shun, and today we're going to be reacting to our first dance practices from Blackpink, Whistle and Boombayah. So yeah, guys, we are finally getting into the dance practices from Blackpink. This is the first one, or the first two I've watched from Blackpink, and I'm thinking I just wanted to go in the same order as the music videos, or at least. I guess we'll see how it goes, but for now, I wanted to start off. I'll start off with Whistle and Boombayah. These were released at the same time, I believe. The songs, they came in the same album, right? So I thought it was perfect as like the first dance practice video for me to watch. Now I'm really excited to get into these dance practice videos because I've heard that Lisa is a super good dancer. Of course, Lisa from Blackpink. And also the songs tend to have a lot of it's often very, I guess, EDM-y, if that's a word. Can we say EDM-y? Does that make sense? Well, it at least sounds like music that has a lot of choreo to it. So that's also another one of the reasons why I'm super excited to get into these dance practices. But let's just get right into the first one, Whistle. All right, the Whistle dance practice. There are no I don't know why. We probably don't need captions because we're only looking at the dance anyways. But let's go. Whistle is the Make him whistle like a missile. We're just gonna have to. Okay, so Jisoo, Lisa, Jennie, and Rose. Okay. Every time I show up, blow up. Okay, they're moving a lot. There's a lot of like very dynamic movements in the choreo already. Every time I show up, very fast-paced movements. I love that. Like, you can't see what I'm doing, but the skipping they did right here. It looks so good while they're changing positions. Oh, I like that. Okay, I love how they're all getting there. It looks like they always have some kind of focus on the member that is singing. So here it's obvious it's Lisa who's singing. And Jennie. Well, I love how she's doing her own thing while the other three are like the backup dancers for this part. It's very fitting for a rap verse. Okay, on the same line. And then Jisoo. Oh, what that like that? This like move placement transition is so good. Like it looks so fluid and smooth. Oh, we saw that in the music video, right? I think. Oh, I love that. That's such a nice move. Oh. That's like these. So it's basically 2-point dance moves in the choreo. That's so good. Oh, I really like this one. Like that one is so good. It's almost like a shuffle, but not completely. I love that. Like they're kind of doing a wave while doing it. That's super cool. Okay, another transition that's really smooth and really good looking. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this part. Like Jisoo just changes the music up. Very fitting that they stopped the movements completely. And now it's Lisa's turn to get like the solo part of the rap, doing her own stuff. Oh, but still just joined in a bit on the Bit. I don't think Jenny did that in her rap verse. Ooh, that leg move. It's also nice to see them like come together on this one line when they've done all this kind of solo stuff in the verses. Like this, it's almost like shuffling, but they're kind of landing on their heels instead. Oh, that looks so good. So, okay, but they're kind of only using one arm to do it. Damn. And the bridge. You can also still see how it's Jenny singing this part. And Jisoo. She's even doing they're even doing the microphone. And the signature change up in the beat at the end. Blow up. Very, very fast paced giving now. That's cool. That's such a nice choreo. I love how basically how fast paced it is, and how well they are at like showing who's the one singing. The only places where there could be confusion is right like when they're on the same form and line. That's the only place where you can't really tell who's singing just from the choreo. But every other part of this the choreo was just, you know, them showing who really has the spotlight at this part, and that was so cool. The transitions, the way they moved to play switch placements was so good as well. Really cool, really well flowing. Such a nice choreo. Let's move on to the next one, Boombayah's dance practice. All right, Blackpink Boombayah dance practice. I'm just so used to turning on the captions for these when I react to music videos, but let's go. We don't need captions. There also aren't any English captions. Boombayah. So it was released 2 days after the Whistle dance practice, this one, but it's from the same album still, right? Oh yeah, here's the Blackpink in your area. Blackpink in your area. See if I can see. Okay, so Rose, Lisa, Jisoo, and Jenny. Okay. Ooh, like the head movements. A very nice body wave. They all kind of came in on Jenny's body roll. Naya, Jenny. Again, they're really good at having these very quick, sudden movements and executing them very like well and synchronized. Ooh, that's so good as well. This part right here. That's nice. And Rose again has a bit of a change from the choreo the others are doing. And Jisoo again right here has a bit of a change up. Boombayah. They even did the headbanging in the choreo. That's amazing to me, because that must be like, that's like, it's not good for you to do headbanging, right? So I'm amazed they included it in the choreo, because I can imagine at a concert it's probably not the best thing to do. Okay, I love the signifying them yelling. fitting with what they're singing and doing. In your area. That middle thing, no, not up. But I like how Lisa's basically moving from each member and telling them to dance. And again, this looks so good as well. It's almost also a placement transition, this. Ooh, brr. Oh, I like that. Oh, damn. Did they do this in the video? That's cool. Doing that on that's has to be so much like work put into doing that. Oh, I like that as well. Rose moving on the floor. That's cool. Like it's so creative. This I don't think I've seen any choreo with this before. Just Rose moving, pushing herself through the other's legs. Boombayah. Like again, this is such a fast and sudden movement they're doing, and synchronizing those kinds of movements is super hard, and they're doing it with really good. Boom boom ba, boom boom ba. Okay, they did it this time. Did the guns instead. And now it's okay, so it kind of looks. That's actually when I had a bit of dance in school, we always learned that we need to have some kind of freestyle in it, and this looks like kind of the freestyle part, which is very fitting for the end because look, it's very cool how they're doing. It looks like freestyle. It probably isn't freestyle, but they make it look like freestyle, but they're still doing the same thing. Just kind of differently. Like, look how they're all raising their arm, but doing it completely differently. That's like so cool, and it's not apparent, but also very apparent. Like some in different ways. Again, they did it. Like that's so good. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Once again, Blackpink really have those quick, fast movements that need to be synchronized. They're really good at them, at those moves. And this is just the debut, so I'm really looking forward to seeing like what's to come, how much they improve in dancing, because obviously they kind of have to improve at some point, right? Of course they have been trainees, so they've already trained a lot, but you know how like artists always improve when they're as artists. So I'm super excited to see like upcoming dance practices, or like not upcoming, but the next couple of dance practices from Blackpink. But yeah, guys, that was Blackpink's dance practices of Whistle and Boombayah. And as I kind of pointed out in the reaction, what really stood out to me from Blackpink is how well they are at showing whose turn it is, if like who's singing, who's rapping, kind of thing. They're really good at showing that. They're really good at moving around on stage without it looking forced. It doesn't look like they're forcing themselves to move around. It's really well put into the choreo. Of course, that's also kind of part of the job of the choreographer, but it was really well done by Blackpink. Then there are the fast movements, the very fast sudden movements that they need to synchronize, and they execute it perfectly in these two dance practices. And I'm honestly so amazed by how well they're dancing for them being a debut group at the time, because a debut group, they're dancing like they already have 3 years, have been artists for 3 years, and that's mind-blowing to me. But anyways, guys, please let me know what you guys thought about these two dance practice videos from Blackpink down in the comments below, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.